Hello, hello, welcome. This is Kim. This is Dorothy's daughter, and this channel is all about sewing. So if you're looking for a place that is dedicated to all the things, everything about sewing, okay, well, this has been very polished today, is it? Well, sorry. It's live, so there we go. Anyway, welcome, welcome, and I need to organize my fabric stash. You can see behind me it's a mess, and this is only part of it. So I'm going to be going through my fabric stash, and I thought maybe while we were live and chatting that I might go ahead and pick out, talk about the pieces and what might be appropriate to make with them. And a lot of times people say they have trouble with being able to match up a pattern with a fabric. So I thought this might help if I walk through my stash as I'm organizing it. Hi, Rhonda. Good to see you in Nebraska. Whatever's happening over your way is whatever the weather we're going to have probably later this weekend. So I don't know. How is it out there? But anyway, this is what I want to do today. And yeah, I'm going to get started. Jump in, share if you have an idea for a project that I haven't thought of, because best laid plans are with two minds. So let me go ahead and get started. Hi, Ivy. Good to see you. You just spend however long you can, sweetie. We understand. Hi, Brenda. Good to see you. Awesome. I was wondering if people were going to show up. Hi, So Swanky. Nice to see you. Oh, I'm so glad you're here. She said it's the first time that she could attend a live. Well, welcome. And you're in Florida. I'm jealous because it's going to get cold here and it's not there. So anyway, I'm just going to start going through my stash. I'm going to be using Stash Hub, which I'll talk a little bit about on another video, but I'm going to be using that to organize my fabric. But I have to go through it first and kind of decide what I want to put where. So once upon a time, these cubbies behind me were organized according to fabric type and then color. And then to break it down further, there were like polka dots and stripes and then florals in another cubby. So they're all kind of mixed up now. Somewhat still like that, but it's pretty messy. So I'm going to be, okay. I think that's probably an Amazon delivery. So, all right, we're going to ignore that and hope Bobbin will shut up here in a minute. She has to make her way into every video, even if she's laying there supposed to be sleeping, right, Bobbin? If you don't know my channel, then you might not know little Miss Bobbin, who's my 7-month-old Cavapoo, who's basically the joy of my life right now. So anyway, what I want to do then is just go through each one of the cubbies and kind of clean them out, pull out things that don't belong in there, and just kind of talk about what to make with each type of fabric. Because the thing I hear a lot is that people don't know how to match patterns with fabric. And like I said last week, the biggest mistakes I've ever made have been when I have chosen the wrong fabric for the job, or the wrong pattern for the fabric, either way. Usually I fall in love with fabric first and then try to find something to make with it. I don't know. Everybody's a little different in that nature, but all right. Thank you so much. So swanky. And Agatha's Cottage. Nice to see you. I'm glad you're here from Ireland. Oh, I'm so glad. And Debbie Gorman from Pittsburgh. Awesome. Well, thank you guys for being here. I'm going to go ahead and start. I emptied out the first bin, as you can see back here. It's empty. So I'm going to kind of go through the fabrics that I took out of there. The first one is, I love this, and I forgot I had it, but I only have, let's see, I have what else is handy is that I have a measuring Um, I have a measuring tape in front of me. So this is only a yard, but it's cotton lycra. So there aren't a lot of things you can do with cotton lycra. Only a yard, I mean. I could do a labelladonna if I wanted to have a little bit of a cap sleeve, or I could do just a tank top, which would be nice. That would be a beautiful tank top with white pants, wouldn't it? Maybe it's going to be something to save for next summer, because it won't probably be enough to make anything that I could wear in the fall. Unless it could be a short cardigan, possibly. Anybody have suggestions on this? Hello, Elizabeth. Good to see you. And Lori, nice to see you guys. New Look 6216. Ooh, okay, let me check that out. I'm going to look it up here. When I pull it up, I will try and share my screen so you can see it. New Look 6216. All right. Knit top and pants. Trying to, oh, yeah, that's real similar to the labelladonna too, by Love Notions. Let me go ahead and get this on here. And let me see if I can share my screen, okay? 1 second here. Let's see, share screen. Okay. All right, let me see if I can. Are you seeing my screen? It's this top and pants, really cute. It's very cute. That's a good one. Definitely. All right. Any other suggestions? I think the this top is like almost the same as the labelladonna, but maybe slightly different. I like that. I like the idea of polka dots with this for sure. Okay, let me go back to sorry. This is like, I haven't been driving lately with my with my live streams. You know, when I was doing it all the time, I don't know if you guys remember, but I was doing it all the time, and it was getting to be second nature to share a screen, to share a photo, and now it's kind of like rusty because I, as you know, had a little bit of a hiatus. So, hi Christy, good to see you here. Great. Let's see. Ivy says it would be a cute tank top. Oh, or PJ set, tank and shorts. Maybe I could get that out of it. That'd be good. One advice is this pattern, raise the neckline a bit. Okay, good to know. That's a cute pattern. I think it'd be a good one to have because those pants are cute too. But anyway, this is what we've been talking about if you just joined us. This is 1 yard of cotton lycra in this really pretty blue polka dot pattern. All right, the next piece, this is really, I love this. I can't wait to sew this. There's a lot of it too. I think there's like 3 yards of this. It's an ITY, and which is a knit that is kind of a silky, very cool and comfy, silky, drapey, shows lumps and bumps though, so you have to be careful. And it's kind of springy, you know, it'll kind of grow. So when you sew it, you have to be careful not to hang it on a hanger too long, or it'll just grow. But there's, I think I bought 3 yards of this. I got this from Fabric Mart in a mystery box. So I did not pay very much for this, but it's really good fabric. And it's purple with white flowers. So my initial thought with this was that I was going to make an Olympia dress with it. And I still might do that. I bought enough to do a maxi dress. I might still do that. I need a dress for Israel, so I might make it a longer dress for Israel with it. I could do a jumpsuit, would be really cute with this too. Any ideas for this, ladies? An ITY, you have to be careful because they're thin. And you can see how my knuckles go through. It will show lumps and bumps. So you have to do something that's drapey. In other words, I wouldn't do real fitted pants or a real fitted top. More of the flowy kind of top would be better, unless you want to show, lumps like back fat and that kind of stuff. Be careful with this kind of fabric, but it's wonderful because it's very cool. It is always right for the temperature. It can be cool or it can keep you warm. It's perfect. I love ITY for that. And this is a really, you can see what a beautiful drape it has. So this would be, it's got to be a dress, don't you think, or a jumpsuit? Maybe palazzo pants. Ooh, that would be nice. I gotta think on that. See, what do you guys think? I haven't seen comments yet here. Trey Bell dress, yes. It would be if you don't know Trey Bell, that's a wrap dress from Ellie and Mac. Let me find it so we can all see it. I've made that before. Okay, let me share my screen again. Okay. All right. You can see here it is, well, that's the short version there, but you can also do, I have all these windows here. You can also do the long version like that. I would probably do just short sleeves with the long version. They do have short sleeves too, don't they? I think. Look at that. It's such a swingy, pretty dress. But yeah, you can, let's see. I'm pretty sure you can get it in just, I have to move all these windows to get to the other side. Windows that you can't see, but I can. They're in the way. To get to the illustration here. Yeah, it has like an elbow sleeve that you can do. Tank, short, 3/4, and long. So this almost looks like a 3/4 sleeve to me. Like an elbow sleeve. But yeah, really, really cute dress. That would be cute midi or maxi, either one, for sure. Thank you. That's a great idea. All right, let's see. Yeah, I think so too. Christy says she thinks it'd be a beautiful dress. And in Agata's cottage, she says she's made that dress so many times. So I know I've made it once. I haven't made it more than once, but yeah. Lenona, hi there. How are you? I know you're Yvonne. Sorry about that. Lori. You like the sleeveless version. I don't like sleeveless on me. I used to say I don't have the right to bear arms because my arms are just not that great. I've got those flabby underarms, that everybody hates. And why is that up? Okay. Don't know why that was open, but okay. Do you still have me here? Okay. Let's see. Next. This one, I liked this when I bought it, and now I don't so much. It's a cotton. I don't know if it's cotton. I'd say this is a rayon spandex. And the way I know that is because it's stretched out of shape already without even making anything with it. It's got dusty purple flowers and like a gray background. And I loved it when I first bought it, but not so much now. It just, to me, looks like it's already sort of out of shape. The flowers look squished or something. But this is the kind of thing you can make pajamas out of. Rayon spandex, you have to be careful what you make with it because it grows. So if you don't put it in the dryer and you just put it on a hanger, it's ruined because it'll just grow. The weight of it will just, you see how the weight will just pull it down? It'll do that when it's on a hanger. So what you want to do is leave it in the dryer until it's almost dry and then lay it out flat. If you can, leave it out flat the whole time. But I like to put it in the dryer at least a little bit to kind of get those wrinkles out. Once in a while, if it stretches out of shape and you put it in the dryer, it will come back. But most of the time, if it stretches out of shape, it's just done. So not my favorite fabric, I'll be honest. But this one, I think I have... see which one is the selvage edge. Okay, this is the fold. Let's see how much of this I have. 1, 2, about 2 1/4. So it could be a little dress. A top, a maxi skirt. I'd probably do a dress, but I would be very careful how I washed it. I actually think this is enough to make like a pajama set, just, you know, everyday kind of pajama set, since I'm not super crazy about this fabric. Great minds think alike, you're right. Is your name Agatha? I wish I knew how to say that. Thank you. If you can share how to say your name somehow, sound it out or whatever, so that I don't completely butcher it, I really appreciate it. I'm so sorry. I'm trying. All right. You're right. A cowl is not my favorite. Ida knows me. She knows I don't like cowl necks that much, but I do have a chorus top that I made from Love Notions that I do wear it and I like it. It's just not my favorite. But that would make a beautiful cowl neck. It would drape really nicely. Exactly, Yvonne. Why spend time on a fabric you don't like? That's why I'm thinking maybe something utility, like just a quick pair of pajama pants and a t-shirt to go, you know, make a little pajama set for every day. It is rayon spandex, I believe. Yes, it does. If you don't handle it correctly, it will stretch out of shape. It's the weight of the fabric that will just, I don't know if I have it anymore. I made a Christmas top and I left it, I got it out of the dryer, hung it up. I got it out of the washer, hung it up, and then I never touched it again till the next season. And the thing was, it was a top, you know, just a normal top length. It was down to my knees by the time I got it back out. So yeah, they stretch out of shape. You have to be careful how you dry them. You either have to do flat or dry them in the dryer. I have good luck with dry them almost dry, and then I just lay it out like overnight somewhere on the extra bed or something, and then I can hang it up without having it stretch. So yeah, you have to be careful. If you're going to leave it hanging a really long time, I would suggest like folding it. Like, don't let the long skirt just hang. Like, fold it and put it on a hanger that way, rather than you know, just having it stretch the lengthwise a lot. Yeah, I could donate it too. It's fine to say Agatha. Okay. You've lived in Ireland 20 years and you're used to hearing it with a silent H. Okay. Cool. So Agatha. I got that. That's nice. I think that name is really pretty. Okay, here's another 1 yard piece. And this is an ITY stripe, which is unusual. It's 1 yard. The stripe is, oh, here, I think I still have a sticker on this. Yep, I still have the Fabric Mart sticker on it. This is polyester lycra, so it's a ITY. It's, oh, I only paid $2.99 for this, and it's 1.5 yards. So this could be a t-shirt, really could. It's enough, short sleeve, that is. And I love navy, so this would be great. I think that would be really nice. You could use a little red accent somewhere on here, maybe. I don't know, but any t-shirt would work with this one, I think. I do love this fabric. I love the feel of the ITY. It's silky kind of, and doesn't, even though it has 4-way stretch, it's just nice. Excuse me 1 minute. I've got to check on the pup. What's your problem? What's the matter? No, you gotta come in here with mommy. Come on. Where's your peanut butter? What'd you do with it? Where'd your peanut butter go? Come on. Come on. Where's your peanut butter? Did you lick it off already? I left her with a peanut butter lick pad, so come here. Want to say hi? Come here. Come here and say hi. Say hi. Say hi, everybody. Say hi. Say hi. Okay. All right. There you go. Get your peanut butter. I gave her a lick pad with peanut butter on it, and she's already licked it all off. We're what, 10 minutes into the chat? All right. Why don't you lay down? Lay down. Lay down. Be a good girl. All right, here is another one. This is an off-white. This is a... No. You know what you need to do. Okay. Good girl. All right. Here. That's a good girl. All right. Sorry, guys. We're training. Puppies. Thank you. She is cute, but boy, she's a handful when she wants to be. But I love her to pieces. All right. This is double brush polyester, this one. And I can tell because it's doubled, I have a little over 2 yards of this. I think my original intent when I got this was to do a Serenity wrap top for winter. You know, the sort of drapey wrap top that Love Notions has. Excuse me, what do you want? You need to be quiet, okay? But that's what I kind of thought I would do with this. Just a nice, I don't know, any top, whatever's striking my fancy that particular day, I guess. When they are 7 months, they are in their puberty. I know. She's like Yeah, she's like a toddler. She really is. And stinker butt, but she's so sweet. She's getting better. Why don't you come and lay down? Come here. You don't go behind the sewing machines. You know better. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Look, you know what you need to do. If I say you know what you need to do, she lays right down. Okay, good girl. At least I have a couple treats in front of me. So this piece is almost like it. This is a like a real, yeah, what do you think it is? Do you think it's French terry? I think it's French terry. That's what it is. It's a really lightweight French terry. So I think it's not lightweight enough for. I need you to stop. You need to stop, okay? Please. Mommy's on the TV for the world and you're acting like that. Anyway, sorry guys. So this is lightweight. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Here, I'm gonna hold you. Okay? Let me hold you if you want. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to grab you. I'm sorry. Okay. Come on. Come on. Okay. All right. What do we make with this one? What do we make with this one? Should we make a cardigan is what I was thinking. I don't know what you guys think, but let me know what you think. Can you calm down now? Can you calm down now? Okay, now she's going to be quiet because I'm rubbing her tummy. Yeah, you just wanted a tummy rub, didn't you? The next one I have is this is double brush polyester. And it has a really cool pattern on it. I think it would have to be something without a lot of interruption to the pattern. So I was thinking like a laundry day tee, something like that, because it would have to be, okay, all right, okay, all right, you're all right, okay, all right, you went down, okay, all right. You're fine. You're fine. You're a good girl. Go get, see if there's more peanut butter on there. Anyway, it would have to be something that didn't interrupt this pattern a whole lot because it would definitely not look right to have it chopped up. So, but it's pretty. I think this would make great pajamas too. I mean, like really cute ones. Not because of utilitarian, like I said with the other thing. Should we tell them about the Buckeye shirt we're gonna make for Bobbin? Yep. We're gonna take this fabric right here, and we're gonna do a block O on it, and we're gonna make the dog hoodie from Ellie and Mac for Miss Bobbin. But she's got to shut up and be a good girl. Okay? Yeah, you could do a maxi dress out of the sunflowers. I agree. Ivy says the sunflowers. I don't want to do this, but I think I have to go put her in her crate to finish this properly. So I will be right back. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Come on. 1 minute. I've got to turn this off. Alexa, mute kitchen echo. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. I guess I'm going to have to crater when I'm online. I hate that, but I have to. All right, let me catch up here. The Juliet. Ooh, yeah, the Juliet would be good. I have one Juliet that I really like. You know what? You can make a long sleeve one out of this. I feel like I've had this fabric forever because I have a cardigan on similar. It's very, very similar. And a top out of another one that's similar. So this is navy. This is double brush polyester. And there is, what is it? Can't tell if this is the selvage edge. Alexa, lower the volume. I don't want to be able to hear that music or I'm going to get a strike from YouTube. Okay. That's 1.5, but that's not. Yeah, this is the selvage edge here. No, this is the selvage. This is really weird, this cut. Okay, so this is about 2.5 yards because it's doubled. And this is double brush poly jumpsuit, the tray bell again. I'm thinking that this might make a really pretty jumpsuit. I've made the South Shore jumpsuit from Ellie and Mac, and I think this would be really cute like that. I have a burgundy one that's similar. And this one, let me catch up on your comments here and suggestions. Ooh, the Harper cardigan. That's my favorite cardigan pattern, and it's free. If you don't know, if you're watching this and you don't know Sinclair patterns, the Harper cardigan is one of their free patterns, and it's amazing. It's like the best cardigan. It comes in petite, small, and petite and tall and regular. So if you're a little bit of a taller person, you have that extra length. For me, it's I have the petite usually because I'm only 5'2". So actually, yeah, almost. I used to be 5'4", but back surgeries I've gone down like a 3/4 of an inch with each surgery. So, but yeah. Anyway, I need the petite. This is such a disjointed live today. I am so sorry, you guys. This is real life. All right, this is cotton jersey. It's a 4-way stretch cotton jersey, really nice. It is almost 2 yards. This would, oh no, wait, there's more of it here than I thought. Let's see how much is here. Yeah, a little over 2 yards. And this one, I think that a long sleeve top of some kind would be really nice with this, or a cardigan. This is a nice color. It's a nice color for warm complexions. Not what I would usually pick, but I do realize this is a good color for me for winter. All right, let me check. Yes, me too, Yvonne. Ivy says maybe I could do an outfit of the day on my trip. Yes, I will do that. Probably will post it. I think I said this before that I'll post it. The outfits of the day will be, after I get home, because I'm not going to advertise that I'm gone. But I will definitely be sharing what I've made, what I wear of what I make over there. It's not going to be a lot of dress up because most of the things are casual and a lot of walking, so it's going to be comfort stuff more than dress up, although there's a nice Shabbat dinner and a concert, so I think I'll probably dress up for those a little bit, but they said not to, but I think I'm thinking like a long skirt. I have just the fabric. I'll show you guys in a minute. This is a stripe, and it's a vertical stripe, which is cool. This says 70s to me for some reason, but it's like doubled up here. There's lots of it. There's like 4 yards of it. A friend gave this to me, and I don't know, I'm thinking this might make cute palazzo pants because it's an ITY, so it's a nice, really nice drape, and I think it would make nice palazzo pants, flowy, nice or a skirt. I don't see, that's not the kind of stripe for a dress, really, I don't think, but a skirt would be cute. I like that it's a little bit out of the ordinary for a stripe, not just one line, but kind of tousled. All right, this is a waffle knit, and it's basically a remnant. There is a little over a yard of this, and I guess it is yeah, it's cut into a little bit. I'm not sure what we made with it, but we must have made something with it at some point. But I was kind of saving this for baby things, baby girl things. If I get, somebody I know has a baby, they might get a little something from this. Don't really know what else. There's not even a whole yard here, so. And it's knit, so it's not like you can do a crafty thing with it. So, something for a child or a baby, I think would be good. It's kind of a cute, whimsical pattern too. I like it. There's a lot that was in that little cubby. There's 2 more pieces. So what are y'all sewing this week? Okay, I'm going to catch up here. Okay, long dress. Long sleeve tee. Agatha says new look 66.50. Let me find that. All right, let me share my screen. Okay. Oh, that's pretty. Check out that knit dress. That's really pretty. I love this version with the tie in front. So pretty. Very cool. All right, I'm gonna go back to camera again. Okay. All right, let's see. Dot says, what is the print in the box over your left shoulder? Looks like Mary Englebright. Here? Back here? It's just a bunch of, it's not Mary Englebright, it's a bunch of different prints. They're all whimsical. I'll do this cubby next so you can see, or were you thinking these? Let me know which one. Okay. Yep, I agree, Diana. Hi, by the way. I didn't see you sneak in. Palazzo pants. Yep, I think you guys are right. All right. Hello, Mary. Nice to see you. With palazzo pants. I guess that's what I need to make with it. Oh, yes, I could make a little something for Bobbin. That'd be cute, a little coat or something. I'm sure they have doggy cardigans. I haven't made her anything yet. I don't know why. I just haven't had haven't had the opportunity. Dress a Girl. Yes, the project. We did a couple years ago. We did the Sewing for Good video, and there's a lot of different places where you can volunteer your sewing. We maybe should revive that. That was a really good series, and a lot of people started doing some of those things. There's really neat things you can do. Let's see. Dresses for Project Dress a Girl, although now I'm getting ready to edit video for Friday sews. Oh, good. What's your channel? Is it Agata's Cottage? I'll check it out. Make a t-shirt this morning. Oh, made a t-shirt this morning. Working on quilting a New York beauty quilt. Oh, cool. I want to see pictures of that quilt. Yvonne says, longing for a success experience. I set up the bar for sewing higher, but now nothing is working out. I've had those times too. It's hard. So I'm getting a bit frustrated. But seeing your stash is very motivating. Good. I hope so. I hope it motivates me. No, the first one. Okay. This one over here or over here? This one? That cubby? Navy background. I don't see one with a navy background. Here? I don't see anything that looks like Mary Englebright. This one maybe. Is this what you were talking about? But this is black. It isn't navy. This is crepe. It's very pretty. It's like a crepe chiffon. Slightly not see-through, but definitely would have to wear a cami under it or something. Let's see which one you mean. I don't see anything that's Mary Engelbright. I want to show you this one because this is the one that I am going to make a skirt of. I want to make the caprice skirt from Love Notions with this. This is Rayon challis, and I want to make this for my trip. I just love this watercolor brush stroke print. It's really pretty, and I think it'll be really pretty in a caprice skirt. Let's see. The next one is a solid, and this is a remnant too, I think. I don't know. I have so many of these. This is cotton lycra. I at one time had a cotton lycra mystery box from Nick of Time, and some of these colors, you know, I still have from there. Yeah, this is the salvage. Okay, so this is about 2 yards. One, not quite. It's about 1 yard and 2/3. So this would make a nice tee. Not much else you could really do with it except a tee or pajamas, or not big enough for a cardigan really. So it is a nice piece for color blocking though, because I do have other colors in the cotton lycra. I have lots of cotton lycra colors. All right, and then one more piece from that first bin, and this is also double brush poly, and this is a great fabric if you're a beginner with knits. This is a great fabric to start with. It sews really nice, and it's just very predictable. So if you're learning knits, it's got 4-way stretch, but I don't know, it's just more controllable than some of the other ones. This is 2 yards, and this is a really pretty print. I love it. I think the idea for this one was going to be a cardigan for my daughter-in-law, so maybe I'll still do that. I got waylaid with all my sewing plans there when I had my surgeries and stuff, so this one I believe was for my daughter-in-law, so I'll probably still do that. I was going to make her a Harper cardigan. She has one that I made her already, and she has requested more, so well, thank you. I'm glad you like the stash review, Dot. It looked like Emmy at first. If it was Emmy, I'd be all over it. I love Mary Engelbright. I love her. Yeah, I see it everywhere too. I love that whimsical feeling. Let's see. I'd love to know what all the translations are for your sorts of fabric, cotton, lycra, DBP, etc. You mean you want to know what that means? Well, double brush poly is just that. It is a poly that has been brushed, and it's soft. The properties of it, it's 4-way stretch. It's very soft. It is the butteriest fabric to wear, although it can be warm in the summertime. You do have to be a little careful of that. But this translates really well into t-shirts, cardigans, that sort of thing, dresses. It's a really versatile fabric. There's tons of double brush poly floral out there. I probably own it all at some point. But I love this fabric. This is one of my favorite fabrics to sew. And you wanted to know about cotton lycra. Basically, that's t-shirt cotton with a little bit of lycra spandex in it. Just it helps keep it from shrinking and helps it keep its shape. So that is basically what that means. Hope that helps. If there's something else I can help with that. Rhonda says she loves sewing or using DBP for winter shirts. Yes, definitely, because it is a little bit warmer for summer. I love it for cardigans for that same reason. There was some fabric in the 90s from her and scrub tops. I remember the scrub tops. I think I had one. I saved the scrub tops and cut into small squares and made some pieced work tote bags. Oh, how cool. That's awesome. She should have some fabric because it's so cute. I used to have the print of, not the fabric print, but the paper print of the Life is Just a Chair of Bowleys. I love that one. And I think my husband bought me one time a little plaque that had her. It was the queen of everything. It said, I said, and don't you forget it. All right, I'm gonna, since I started pulling out of here, this has some interesting stuff in it too, so it's like a lot. I'm gonna start with this. Okay, I live where there's a border battle, and this is cotton, just quilting cotton. Ohio State, Michigan. All right, I have plans for these. I'm an Ohio State fan. Whoop, whoa, 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 no. Ohio State fan, and but I will lower myself to make a Michigan thing. But what I want to do, we have an art fair at our church, and I want to make bags, one Ohio State and one Michigan, and like the art gets bidded on and then the money goes to missions. So I thought maybe it would be fun to have a bidding war between Ohio State and Michigan. So that's my plan for these. Bought them last year and then I wasn't able to do it. And I have another piece of, 2 pieces. These are fabric quarters of Ohio State. Because I collect, you know, I have to, one of these will probably be a bandana for Bobbin. I'm sorry, she was not being good earlier. I apologize for all that interruption. But she's usually a good girl. But I guess I'm going to have to put her in her crate so we don't have those interruptions. I'm sorry. I thought she'd be good. But let's see. These two, these are interesting. I bought these in a quilt shop because I wanted to bring home something from the we were at, you know, Wall Drug in South Dakota, and I wanted to bring home some kind of fabric. So I brought home just this little like half-yard piece of this hydrangea fabric, which is my favorite flower bush, and then this one that has hydrangea and butterflies. I think I got, I can't remember if it was 1 or 2 yards. 2 yards of this. So my thought was to make a shirt like a band camp, or, you know, something like that, just like a Oxford shirt type thing with, and these could be the sleeves and the pocket. That was my thought. And then I've gone back and forth with, wouldn't this make a beautiful bag? So, because I have, I can pull it out here without knocking everything down. I have some vinyl that would look super nice with it, to mix it in a bag. So I don't know. We'll see. But that was my souvenir from my bus trip last year. And then I have, this is from Fabric Mart when they had all their Rayon challis marked down to $3. I think there's 3 yards of this. I originally bought this thinking I would make palazzo pants of this, which I still might. But they would be more, you know, they maybe wouldn't be as flowy because I don't have as much fabric, and this is a woven, so it would make a nice, just a small flare, not, you know, could even just be regular trouser type pants too. This is just lining, boring lining fabric. This is another Rayon challis I bought with that same bunch. This black and white roses. Not sure. Maybe skirt. I don't know. I just thought it was beautiful. And either a dress or a skirt. I think it would be a really nice skirt because it needs almost a solid top, doesn't it? To have this all over would be a lot, I think. Catch up here. Yes, like I did with the Beatles melody, something similar. Yeah, I did a melody shirt for with the Beatles, and I had one side in the Beatle print, and then I just used navy blue for the rest of it because I didn't have very much of the Beatles fabric. I only had a half a yard and had to make it work, and it ended up being my favorite shirt, which is finally wearing. It's showing its wear now. I'm sad. All right, this is just scrap. I think I kept it in case I needed to make a collar or something. This is from my timber from Love Notions, the one that I embroidered. I don't know if you remember that. Okay. This is like a kind of like a gauze. I don't know what they call this. It's a linen. It's like a really lightweight linen. That's what it would be. It's lighter weight than you think of. It's got little shrubbery pieces in it, like off-white and like teal. I thought this would make a really nice man's shirt. Don't, you know, maybe I'll make it for my brother someday. Or maybe I'll just make myself some with it. It's real pretty though. There's no men in my life at this point. Except my son and my brother and my son-in-law. And my 2 little grandsons, I guess. Thank you. Let's see. A lot of the fabrics will be in that cupboard still next summer. Yeah, you're right. They will be. There definitely will be some. I have a lot of plans, but I always keep them loose because you pivot, you know. And you know what is the best thing? Just allow yourself that. If you pivot from your plans, it's your prerogative. You know, it's just part of who you are. Don't beat yourself up over that. This is 1 yard of bee fabric. It's not even a yard. 2/3. So this is, I think I was going to make something for my granddaughter who loves bees. So I'll have to, I think I was going to make her a little skirt or something. Now she's a little bit bigger, so we'll see. I love it though. It's really pretty. Okay, and then I showed you this already. that this is the crepe with the black background. That I would like to make a Rhapsody dress out of that, I think would be really pretty. And then there's more in this cubby. These hold a lot, these cubbies do. I'm gonna stand up because I'm running out of places to put them. This is a beach wrap. And I used the fabric from beach wraps to make things. I wanted to bring home fabric from Jamaica, and this is the only way you can really get anything in the main, if without leaving the hotel zone anyway. So I made shirts. I made cadence shirts out of a couple of them. I actually might just keep this one this way, use it for a shawl or something. I don't know. I might just not do anything with that. Just keep it for a wrap like it was intended. All right, this one. So this is a fabric that I originally bought some of this fabric a long time ago, brought it home, and my daughter and my daughter-in-law were fighting over it, even though I wanted it for myself. It is like a rayon challis, and it's got stripes and these flowers. It's so pretty. And they were fighting over it, so I kind of split it up, and I did a little dress for my granddaughter so that my daughter-in-law had something, and I did something for my daughter out of it. A kimono, because she liked those kimonos. And then I thought, well, if I ever go back to there, if they still have it, I'll get some more. And this is the some more that I've never done anything with. So I still love it, so I think I should do something like this with this for me. And maybe a shirt, maybe a dress, I don't know. What do you think? Any ideas on this one? Oh, you know what would be pretty? Like a have you seen the sagebrush by Friday Pattern Company? I just bought that pattern, and it's like a little bit like a peasant top. I think that would be really pretty. So that is one suggestion. Here's another rayon challis from that same sale. This is pretty too. Actually, this would be a really pretty skirt to make to take on my trip too. I don't think I need to make two, so I'll have to decide which one I'm gonna do. This is like 4 yards, I think, or 3. Let's see. This would be 2. It's like 2 and 2 1/3, 2 1/2 maybe. Might not be enough for the capri skirt, so I'll do something else with this. This would be a really pretty long sleeve, like Rhapsody, with a really puffy sleeve. Maybe I'd even make the sleeve puffier than it's called for. This is pretty much the same. It's like a leopard, but it's navy. Let me see what the comments are here. Ooh, black cotton voile. Beautiful. Awesome. These would be nice pencil cases. You're right. That would be really cute. Cute beeswax wrap. Oh, yeah. It is 100% cotton. It's all... do you have a favorite online source for buying fabric? Yes. I have several. My favorite is probably, without barring any expense, is the Raspberry Creek. I love Raspberry Creek, but they do mostly knits. I like Fabric Mart for their sales. I love Nick of Time because they're very high quality. If you have to do something where you need a lot of fabric for one project, and you need things to match, dye lot and stuff, Fabric Supply Warehouse. And I actually have gotten quite a few things off of Amazon. I've been trying them lately because I have the influencer store and I don't want to push something that I don't believe in. So I've been sewing some Amazon fabric lately and I've been very happy with what I've gotten from there. Most of it is coming from the other stores that we already know and love. So if you shop on my influencer store, it helps the channel, just FYI. So even if you just click through the link, it doesn't even have to be sewing related, just whatever you happen to be buying. All right, this one is, I got it from the same sale, but it's more of a crepe than a rayon challis. But it is opaque, I believe. Let me check. Yeah, it's opaque completely. So it would be just beautiful dress. There's so many dress patterns out there. There's a lot seam work patterns that I haven't made yet too. Let's see, I can tell you exactly what's in this because the tag's still on it. All right, this is polyester abstract floral print crepe, and there's 4 yards of it. It was at $3 a yard, but very high quality fabric. So Fabric Mart, when they have their sales, can't beat it. And you know, if you keep swatches of things at, like after you order something, you can keep a swatch to be able to identify what that fabric's going to be like again in case you forget. That helps. And there's a book I have. I'm going to have to dig it out because I have my sewing room is in disarray right now trying to organize, but I have a book that has swatches of things, which helps you identify fabric. So if that's a big help. It's a little bit expensive, but it's been really worth it for me. I will put that in my Amazon store because that's where I got it from. So all right, let's see. A couple more things up here. This is like a rayon challis, but it's like a crinkle rayon. So it's different. There's 2 yards of this. I love navy blue, can you tell? I'm like, what navy blue print should I wear today? I didn't realize I had so much till I started going through this. This is a white on white print, and I've cut some away from this. But, well, no I didn't, not this. There's a yard of this. So, pretty much this is just going to be a detail, or, you know, I use it for mug rugs. Just the background for embroidering mug rugs. Worked out well for that. And this is a double knit. Pink double knit. Could transport me back to the 70s really quickly. We used to sew a lot of this in the 70s. So it's almost like a double knit. It's got a crepey feeling to it almost. But it is a stretch. Very it's a very moderate stretch. I wouldn't, you know, this might actually be a ponte. Come to think of it, I bet this is a ponte. And this is left from, I did a Rhapsody. I don't know why I kept it, except that maybe it would make a cute scarf or addition to something. This is pretty. There's 2 yards of this. I never did know what I was going to do with it. You can tell I like blue and purple, can't you? This is a blue stretch. No, this is not stretch. This is a blue lace. It isn't stretchy. So, could be layered over something. Even a wrap would be pretty out of that. I love this. There's only a yard of it, but isn't that pretty? No, I'm sorry, there's more than a yard. There is like 1.5. And it has these little flowers in it. I just love this. Some kind of a short sleeve top. Would have to be not a lot of detail because it's just one little piece. I don't know. This is crepe. Floral. Don't love this as much as I did when I bought it. But, I don't know. Maybe it'll come back around. It's funny. You just love something and then when when you get it, like a little while later, it's not that great. This is some brown. This is like a polyester silky. It's brown and tan. It looks like, they look like birch tree trunks or something. The stripes do. Really different. I could see making a shirt. I could see a really nice men's shirt out of that. I forgot all about this piece of fabric because it was buried underneath stuff. This is why you do this. This is why you do what I'm doing right now. Then you remember what you have. And this one is a border print that's crepe and a little bit translucent, I guess. Would make a really pretty skirt. I think it would make a real pretty wrap skirt or something. And this, I love this. It's embroidery on it, little dots. They're all embroidered, so it's not screen printed. They're all embroidered on there. And navy. And I have not very much. I have a yard and I have a yard and a half of this. But isn't that pretty? I love this. Summer top next year. Guys, I've only gone through 2 cubbies, 2 of these cubes. I have this entire 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is 20 of those behind me, and then I have a dresser, 2 dressers full, an ottoman full, and some bins in the garage. So I really do have a lot of fabric. So I haven't bought fabric in a while because there's no reason for me to when I have all this. Oh, me too. I love stripes and flowers together. I agree. Agata. Black cotton voile. Yeah, that'll be pretty for Rhapsody, she says. Let's see. Hope I'm not missing anybody here. The white would be good for piping or trim. Definitely. Browns are very in. I know. I was surprised when I did the fall trend video how in like browns are going to be. this fall. I'm supposed to look good in browns, but I'm not happy when I wear brown. So I don't mind it on the bottom. I just don't like brown on the top. And this one, I bought this. This is my old system. I used to put a blue piece of tape on fabric when I pre-washed it. So that's how old this is. I haven't done that in a couple years. This is 1 1/3 yards of like a silk, like a polyester silky thing. This would make a cute little camisole or something, a little shell to put underneath a jacket or something. That's 2 of them. And maybe I'll be doing some more of this live if you guys like this format and going through stuff like this. If you want to send me your stash, we'll share some of yours too. If you want to not send me physically your stash, but take a little video of yourself with your stash, and we'll brainstorm patterns and fabric. It's a lot of fun. Good morning from New Zealand. Good morning, Michelle. Nice to see you. The posters, oh yeah, I love those. And I have a mess up here right now, but yeah, those are Etsy files that I had printed at Walgreens, I mean. And then I just bought the frames. So it was pretty easy to do. I think I bought the printable for $3 on Etsy. So ooh, you're right. This would be a nice lining for a blazer. I just made a navy blue blazer that like earlier this year too, but it wasn't lined. It was a Metra. Yeah, that's another piece I have too. I got it out. This is what I made the Metra out of. This is a Ponte. And I want to make some trousers that match. I'm not all into matchy suit, but I do think it's nice to have one like blazer and pair of pants that match each other. It's nice to be able to do that when you need to dress up. So, all right, well, guys, we've been at this over an hour. So, it's I get to put all this away now, but see, I get to organize it as I put it away, so that's a good thing. And yeah, we'll keep going. I don't know if I might pick another topic one week, and then I don't want to bore everybody with it, but if you want to send me pictures of your stash, or a video is better, because then you can see the fabric, whether you can see the feel of it and stuff a little better in a video. And we can brainstorm some of yours too. Let's have a organize our stash challenge, and let's all try and do that, and maybe not buy fabric to make Christmas things this year. Maybe try to use what we already have. Just a thought. Throw that out there. So yeah, that would be something. I think that would be really good. So, all right. Well, I am going to go eat some dinner and free my puppy out of jail. Thank you, Diana. It's fun. I enjoy it. Oh, wait a see. I'm trying to see what you say. Oh, this has been fun. Yes. And I'd love to do it with yours, if you want to send me some videos. I'd love to have everybody brainstorm your ideas, your stash too. Let's all try and use our stash first. Let's shop our stash first. If you have to go buy something, fine, but if you shop your stash first, I always try, but you know what? Today I found a whole bunch of pieces I forgot I had just in those 2 bins. Can you imagine? like, and that's why it needs to get organized so that I can look and see what I have on the computer before I go buy something else. So yeah, me too. I love watching other people's stash as well. I'm in for the stash challenge. We can post pictures in the Facebook group. Love it. Special points for Christmas gifts and charity sewing. Yes. And maybe we could even arrange for a stash trade. Not like selling, but if somebody wants, you send a trash, you get, or you trash. We don't want you trash. You send something out of your stash, and then somebody, like a round robin or even a surprise thing. Like maybe we could do a thing where you get a surprise thing from somebody else. It would be fun, and then see if we can sew it up with something up with the surprise piece of from their stash. So let me know if you would like to do that. So, all right. Well, you guys, this is a lot of food for thought, and I thought I knew what I was going to make for my trip, but now I think I'm questioning it. So it's probably good that I went through. Those are my two most common bins, because things just get put there because I want to remember where they're at. And then, well, this one has a lot of good stuff in it too. These are all solids pretty much. Mostly this is solid cotton lycra, mostly. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. But we'll keep going on mine, and I want to see yours as well. So if you guys want to, we can do a composite video. If you send me, a couple people send me their little stash things, and we'll go live, and I'll play it, and then I can bring the other person on as a guest while we're watching it, and then we can talk about it. So I have the ability to bring a person on as a guest. So let me know if you would like to do that. And yeah, we will talk soon, and I will see you guys in the next video. And I hope that you have a great weekend. And I know that I wanted to organize my stash this weekend, so I have just gone beyond the point of no return that I have to start organizing it because I won't have anywhere to work or sit. So anyway, you guys have a great day, and I'll see you later. Happy sewing.